Hello everyone, welcome to a new wandering through Chatham Historic Dockyard. And today I'm going to take you to see the Ropery. There it is. It is Britain's only working ropery. They still make rope and there's demonstrations of that. And I'm gonna take you to one, so you will be hearing the guide narrating and showing us things. But before we go in, let me tell you just a quick little note. It was built in 1790, so hundreds of years ago, and it produces rope on a rope walk which is longer than 3 football fields. You'll see it later. There's a little gallery, let's go in. Just a quick look over the timetable. Okay, there's a few bits displayed, and I'm gonna try and show interesting bits to you. I'll let you read the interesting info instead of me just reading them out loud. Story about the last official master rope maker. More people are joining, so it's harder for me to talk and easier for you to read. Look at the size of these. They are at least a good 25 to 30 centimeters high and probably the same in width. Model of the HMS Gannet, which is outside. There's gonna be a separate video about that. Different knots. Story of John Fraser, who was the boatswain, and the depiction of the punishment. Oh yeah. Ropes were of course used for the maneuvering of the cannons. And this was very important. You had to know your ropes inside out. Some beautiful rope works used as decoration. Look at that. You can see a drawing of the building of the ropery. The various parts used for rope making, from machine spikes to, I don't know what that is, but it puts, I think you put different bits of the ropes. Let's see, yeah, like you can put 3 strands to separate them. Oops, oh dear, sorry. Loads. It has a label saying that it was made here. I don't know if it shows. That's an anchor cable. Massive and super strong. And that's very rough. And a different one. They come in different sizes.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm going backwards again. Should have started from here, from the separation and combing of the materials.
I mean, you don't have to. Yeah. Just like.
I think most of it is from hand, but I'm sure we will be told more about it. Okay, the different types from different places as well. Manila rope from Ecuador, right on the top, number 1. Then rope made from coir fiber or coconut. Kerala in India. Sisal from Egypt, the 3rd one. The 4th is cordage made from jute or nettle. The next one is braided horsehair, and so forth. Lots and lots of different things. I'm very curious to see it actually made, and I think we need to go in now because it's time to start.
400 years of history. I know I'm looking good on it. You're about to become part of that 400 years of history because you're going to help me make a piece of rope here at Chatham. Okay? So how do I do that? Well, first of all, you get the material you are making your rope from. Okay? More on that in a minute, so hold fire with the questions. Alright? Then, like everything here at the Ropery, as you're soon going to discover, it's exactly what it says on the tin. It is opened and parted. This gets rid of any mice, rats, spiders, anything else you don't want to be in there. As I'm sure you can appreciate and understand as well, that's a bit of quality control as well, isn't it? Alright? Okay, that's really good stuff. We'll use that. Oh no, I can't use that. Yeah? So it's opened and parted. 4 simple words. And that's been the process for 400 years. I mean, if not longer. How long has man been making rope? Because that's how it works. Fibre, yarn, strand, rope. Okay, in 2025. Okay. So, just keep going which here at the Ropery we call the top. Okay, so this is the top. Now, as you can see, quite frankly, it continues to be very tricky here at the Ropery. In they go. Okay, and that keeps them nice and uniform and at the right angle. Right, that's it. One horse or one free stranded rope. I think they deserve a round of applause, don't they? Yeah. It's not coming undone. It's just those forces and twists are all holding it together. Look. Okay? And that is how you make rope. Now, would you like to keep your piece of rope, sir? Yeah. And would you like to keep a piece of rope you made? Lovely. Now, if anybody else would like a piece of rope.
Now look at the size of that. Wow. Let's see this machine. It was fascinating. I've never seen rope making before. Fit you in. There we go. Quickly, some other bits. But I need to go and follow them. This is where they do the separation. Different rope types. Coils we could sit on. And this was the other part of the machinery, the standing part, where the strands were hooked. Let's go quickly behind.
I'll put 20s. One clips in.
4 pieces. Okay, the guide said that they still make rope, and we are gonna go see that now. Oh, this is a very long one.
Now, this building started life is the longest brick built building certainly in Europe, if not the world. Because outside brick to outside brick, it is allows you to make an anchor cable. That anchor cable, when it was finished, would let you anchor in 40 fathoms of water. Basically 6 foot to a fathom. Right? And interesting, and you thought the talk on rope was going to be. And you enjoy the rest of your afternoon with us. Thanks for coming today. All right?
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Yes, we have got yes.
Let's look at it up close. Beautifully done. So many interesting bits and bobs, the machineries and all that. Okay, we're gonna walk to the end of it. Cool. The length of the rope that it's still in use today. Oh, here's another machine. This one is different, but I think it's the same principle as the one she showed us earlier. Wow. Absolutely interesting. Here's another bit of it. I can see the separator bits there. I forgot how they're called. A variety of ropes. I don't know if I caught the bit where she was saying that they used to introduce a strand of a particular color for each rope maker, and that's how you would identify where a rope was made. Just wanted to show you this, you can see it more. And look, beautiful piece, very thick. More rope, different ones, and then I just want you to far that is. It goes down, down, down. We came from there. And we have come to the end of it, and this bit is closed, so there we go. Whew, that was interesting. Some stashed, different, not length, I'm sure length as well, but I mean how many strands it has. Okay, that's the length of it. Now I hope to visit the hemp house to see how they store it. And just next to it there's a little ropery shop where you can buy bits. And I found an interesting notice for the ropery women. And there is a rope sculpture. It's called Dancing in Time. The ties that bind us. Interesting. And there you can read the story of it. Right, this was all very interesting. I hope you enjoyed it. And I've not found the hemp house, I don't know where that is, but when I come back I will try to look out for it. And if it exists and I can find it, I will include it in a future video. So that's the building where the demonstration was, and then, oh, the light is really funny, going all the way down. What you can see, let me say, kind of like the left side of me was the length of the bit where we can see all the ropes. Alright, make sure you look out for future videos of other bits I'm filming within the dockyard. There's loads and loads and loads of interesting things. Alright, thanks for watching. Have a lovely day. Bye!